Hi everybody, this is your boy DrkBLADExx at Dark Enforcers Gaming Network, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. What's going on? What's good, you pippin'? Let's get it. In this video, we're handling the 7th anniversary event Attack of the Anti-Monitor, the new solo instance known as a World Pass Hope and Fear, and also the raid known as Bicentennial Collapse. Let's get it. Alright guys, so in other videos I've done perspective of both hero side and villain side. Same with this video, except this video will mostly deal with hero side. As for the dialogues and conversations, there really are none, but I will show you the differences between both sides, and there are very few differences. In the link below, I will leave a link to a video that I did prior of this event known as Open World Missions. It has videos and how to do's for all the open world missions. Please check those out. Without further ado, let's continue. Alright, so this is the hero side anti-monitor invasion zone outpost. Over here you can read all the terminals to pick up your daily missions. However, to the west of this area, you'll see there's a terminal by itself with a portal there. Clicking on this terminal will give you your mission for the new solo instance. This is the only way to get to the instance. There is no queue. You have to walk into this like a regular level 1 to 30 mission. I'll leave this up here so you guys can read, and we will continue on. This portal is unique in the fact that it takes us to Earth 3, and also in the fact that there is no dialogue audio that plays, unlike the other open world missions here that you get from terminals. As you can see, once you're ready and accept the mission, you'll be able to enter the portal to actually go into it. Keep in mind that this was the hero version. Now let me show you what villains do. This is the anti-monitor invasion zone outpost for villains. Over here are all the terminals that you can activate for your daily missions. However, north of here on the ground floor is the solo instance terminal. Just like with hero side, activate the terminal to read your mission statement, and then go into the portal that pops up to start. Once again, guys, this is a walk-in. There is no queue. Just like with level 1 through 30, there is no queue. And I'll let you guys read this and we will continue. This instance is pretty much standard. You follow the path, defeat all the enemies in front of you. Eventually the boss shows up, you defeat him, and you beat the instance. There really are no differences from hero side to villain side, except for one thing. That researcher over there that you can activate and read their log from, that changes depending on what side you're on. For instance, hero side will have a Star Labs researcher, and villain side will have a LexCorp researcher. And as such, their dialogues differ very slightly, but I'll show you that. Alright guys, I want to let this play through, and we will talk later.
Stand against me and you will fall.
Ever heard the term breakneck speeds? Allow me to demonstrate.
Whether hero side or villain side, Johnny Quick will say one of 6 lines to you every time you queue into this instance when he takes Alexander Luthor. We're going to backtrack a little bit to the beginning of here just so that we can get all of these logs here. And I'll let you read them. All logs on terminals are exactly the same whether you're a hero or villain. The only difference are logs you get from the defeated or dead researchers like this. This is Researcher Sullivan. He is a hero, so only heroes will be able to read his log. So read this and then I'll show you what villains read. This is Researcher Valison. He is a villain, so only villains will be able to read the log that he has on him. And I'll show you guys the log right now. I'll let you guys read it, then we will continue. These are the only differences from hero side to villain side for this whole instance.
My eye.
I paused the video here because I ran past this terminal without even thinking about it. So I don't have a log of this. So I jumped on a different character and I took a screenshot of what it said. Remember, for terminal logs, they're all the same whether hero side or villain. The only difference is the researcher logs that the researchers have on them themselves. So take time to read this and we'll move forward. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you all the remaining logs and then we're going to jump onto the raid itself, which is the Centennial Collapse. Alright guys, now it's time to do the event raid known as Centennial Collapse. Not that it's needed, but I wish they would have added some type of dialogue audio building up to the fact that he's here now and we must stop him. You know, there's no indication of anything like that except for the fact that you read monitoring the situation and at the very bottom it tells you queue up. In the on duty menu, go to the alerts tab and queue into the raid. There's no audio or dialogue leading up to it. You know, I think it would have built more suspense if they had like that. Like, you finish all of the missions on the open world, and then this audio log pops up saying, he's here now, we have him. We have a way to stop them, but we need to get all hands on deck. Please come over here. Queue up and on-duty type. Something like that would have made this so much better. But, you know, that's like a hindsight. It's not really needed. But I think I would have liked that better. Anyway, there's no indication of having to do this unless you look at the, you know, on-duty menu or happen to read that journal right there. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to queue up. If you go to the on-duty menu, then go over to alerts, you'll see Centennial Collapse. Now you guys can just queue up solo, or you can gather a group of up to 8 people and then queue into it. As far as trying to beat it, this can be beaten with pugs, or you can go in there with some people that you handpicked yourself. Maybe you guys want to use LFG, it doesn't really matter. This is completely beatable. We are now in the Centennial Collapse raid. If you wish to know what to do when you get here, all you have to do is just look at your objectives. Right there on the right side of your screen is your objective. It says gather your party. You already have that, right? So just wait a few seconds and then that will change, telling you exactly what to do. Right now it says destroy the shards. The game will pretty much walk you through each step of what you need to do. Follow those objectives and you will beat this raid. Now, I didn't want this video to be too long, so instead of doing a pug run that may be like 10 or so minutes and adding it to this video, I decided to use one of our speed feed runs for this video. So in this run, we get many feats. Guys, I'm going to leave links in the description below for all the feats that take place in this raid so that you guys can read them and maybe watch them, enjoy them, and maybe help yourself or your friends get some feats. Now tomorrow I will be releasing the speed feat video to show you guys how to get the speed feats. It will be a short 13-minute video, which I think is short. Now if you guys want a detailed version of how to get it, because it won't be too much detail, it'll be a little bit detailed but not too much, I will be making a slightly longer version of the speed feat video the next following day. Once again, links will be in the description below. Check it out and enjoy the rest of this video.
Never ceases to amaze me.
Big mistake.
They're all on our side, damn. Okay. They're all out.
Alright, we got it. Alright, we got it.
Good job, gang.
There it goes.
Alright guys, if you guys got any trinkets to pet, let them out.
Get over there. That smug
Look on the silver side.
Okay, let's see. Genova, you're up. Over the strike.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, Mender, you're up. No strike. In that case, girl, you're up. Precious, you're up. Over the strike. Am I animation?
Alright.
Like, I wasn't seeing the animations of some of the overstrikes.
He's just too powerful. Can't beat him.
Those shadow demons aren't helping the situation.
Spam your bombs, keep throwing them out there, and keep panning around, looking for more. Try not to let them in, so I'll slow us down.
Oh. Shit.
Leave them, bombs. Keep blowing too.
Switch off.
Keep them shields up.
Damn, this is fucking flung me to the other side.
Shit. What's going on? What's going on?
His shield is down again.
Oh, who didn't draw Orbital Strike last time? Mender. Orbital Strike if you got one.
Shocking no one. I've got a brilliant plan to save us all. Zoom and Flash can use the Speed Force whirlwind.
Alright, take that as you don't got one. Okay, Precious, you're up. Orbital Strike.
Bang. Boom.
I don't have one.
Shadow, you're up.
I hate to say it. It's not a bad idea.
Everybody has Orbital Strike, got one go. Mine's going.
Hint of jealousy.
So it's one.
Flash, zoom.
Alright,
It's now
there
or
it is.
never.
Captain Obvious is right.
That's right.
Go get him.
Yes, sir. Annihilation. Booyah.
I shall
Did
make
they
you
step that way?
all suffer.
Real strike during the first round. I clicked on it by accident.
It's not like whoops.
Like, and the burn was too good. It wouldn't recover. So I was like, fuck.
I thought someone was wrong, but I was like, I'm not saying Orbital Strike. I ain't seen nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. Next person, nothing. Next person, nothing. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna drop it. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Maybe you guys picked up a few things that you need to do for your speed feed just by watching this and don't need to watch the actual speed feed video. I hope this has helped you guys out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to check out my other video, which is the open world missions for this event. Also check out our other feed videos for this event. They're from last year, but they still hold true to this year. And be sure to check out our speed feed videos that should be coming out tomorrow. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This is your boy DrkBLADExx of the Dark Enforcers Gaming Network, aka Black Hawk, Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, starting as rises. Holla.